Hey, thanks for staying with me through the break. I always appreciate it when you come back. And I've been out getting guests as usual, and today I've got Jewel for you. I've got the superstar, and her life's changed a little bit. She's going to talk with us about some of those big changes in her life. Jewel, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You have been a little bit quiet for a while. Tell us why.
Well, I'm pregnant. I have a baby due in July. Yeah.
That's a good reason.
Yeah. I actually just put an album out on Valder Records. We were able to get in the top 20 on that in the country charts. And right now I've been working on a children's album while I've been pregnant, so it's been a lot of fun.
Aren't you starting Bravo's new music competition series, Platinum Hits, also, too?
I am. I know. I was going to say I've actually been kind of busy. Yeah, Bravo TV. I have a new show coming out called Platinum Hit, and I'm hosting and judging as well. And it's sort of like Project Runway or Top Chef, where we're looking for, instead of a dress designer or a chef, we're looking for a songwriter. So not somebody that's a singer-songwriter, not somebody that's going to be their own celebrity or a singer. We're looking for somebody that writes hits for, the great singers in the world. So, like Celine Dion wouldn't exist unless she had really had that. Well, first of all, she has a great voice, but without a great song, you don't really get to hear that great voice. So we're looking for people that, might be writing 1 minute for Kesha and the next minute for Carrie Underwood.
Oh, that's a great opportunity for budding talent.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to be able to mentor them and really help them learn how to be competitive in a really competitive field, but a field also where for writing one song you can earn millions of dollars.
Some people do one hit and that's it for their whole career, sometimes I heard.
As long as they save it.
That is so awesome. Well, let me ask you, as such a musical talent, what are you looking for in these people?
We're looking for diversity. I think as the music business changes and as any job changes, the more tools you have in your tool belt to be competitive, the better. If you're too much of a specialist where you can only write hip-hop or only write country, you're really limiting your ability to make money as a professional writer. You also have to be able to write, not only diverse material, but under pressure. A lot of times you only have a 2 or 3 hour co-write session. And, you'll have to have a massive hit out of that. And you'll be competing with every other songwriter in the industry for the same job because, the A&R for, Beyonce might call and say, we need a single, and every single writer in the community is going to write for it.
That's real interesting, and I keep talking to actors like, or entertainers like you, and I call it old Hollywood. And when Hollywood really started to get really big in films and things like that, the performers had to be multi-talented. The writers had to be multi-talented. You couldn't just sing. You had to sing, you had to dance, you had to act, you had to do all of that. Then we became very narrow where, we only saw you in films and we didn't see you on TV. But now we're kind of going back where you want people to be diverse in their talent.
Yeah, it's interesting. It really does have a ebb and flow. I personally just love experimenting and trying new things. And so musically I love, folk and pop and rock, and I love writing country, and I love being on country radio. But I love the other arts, and I love that I got to do a film with Ang Lee, and I love writing poetry. So for me, it's just been a real dream come true, that I get to make a living doing something I love. I still pinch myself.
Well, that's what we're here for on this journey, is to do what we love and love what we do. That is really the antithesis of life. It really is. Let me ask you, you're doing something you love. You're bringing a new life into this world. What do you want to encourage families to do?
I'd love to encourage families to get back to the table. There's a lot of research that shows that if you can eat with your child or your family, those children will have a better self-esteem and they'll do better in school, actually. So there's great research to support it, as if, being able to visit with your family isn't great enough. I'm always looking for shortcuts. I'm busy, and I know every American mom is really busy because we all wear a lot of hats. And so the less time I can spend cooking, but still give a healthy, good meal, the better. So I've partnered with Libby's Fruits and Vegetables, and we're trying to really encourage people to get back to the family table. And as incentive, we thought we'd run a fun contest, speaking of songwriting competitions as well. We would love people to, American families, to show their creative side and sing the iconic Libby's jingle. So it's that jingle that goes, Libby's, Libby's, Libby's at your table, table, table. You can record a video of you doing that and upload it to facebook.com/Libby's Table. You can either just sing the existing lyrics or make up your own, and you have till May 13th to submit them. I'm going to select 5 finalists, and then America will decide the winner. And you can get $10,000. So in this economy, it's a really easy thing to do for $10,000.
I think that's a great thing to do for $10,000, and it's legal. I love it. Well, they go to Facebook.com/Libby's Table, right?
Mm-hmm, that's it.
And they just upload their video?
Yeah, just sing the lyrics as they are, or rewrite them. You can get creative and as fun as you want. And we'll select 5 finalists, and then America decides the winner.
I think that's such a great, wholesome opportunity for people to up the ante in their life. I really appreciate you sharing that with us on the Valder Beebe Show, but I'd like to wish you and your baby the best that God has to offer you, because this is a great opportunity, because you'll never be the same after you have a child.
Yeah, we're really excited. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Joel. I really appreciate it, and we'll look for the good things you continue to do. We'll watch Platinum Is.
Thank you so much. I also have a children's record coming out in the fall. I wanted to write something that I thought parents would like as much as children, so I wrote 15 songs for my little baby to be, and it comes out this fall. It'll be called The Merry Goes Round.
Well, you got to come back and talk about that, baby. Would you come back?
I would love to. Thank you.
We'd love to have you back. Thank you so much. This is Jewel.